now. Happy Monday. Good morning, PAs, W staff, clients, and friends joining us. So no new assignment last week because we re-looked at Jaws, and that was a lot of fun, and fun seeing your results again too for that scene in Jaws at the end. Super great. So today we're gonna get right back to work. We did The Crown a few weeks ago, and then Henry Purcell, so we were very English and proper and aristocratic and all that kind of stuff. Today we're going to look at another TV series that's going on now. I think season 2 is coming out. Got a very interesting, eerie score. It's a little weird and mysterious, so we'll take a look at it. But today we're going to look at the Apple TV show Severance.
Every time you find yourself here, it's because you chose to come back. Hello, my name is Mark S. And I have, of my own free accord, elected to undergo the procedure known as severance. I give consent to sever my memories between my work life and my personal life. I acknowledge that once the procedure is complete, I will be unable to access my personal memories whilst on the severed floor.
Say gratitude.
Nor will I retain work memories.
Hey!
Sorry, when I return home at the end of the day. I make these statements freely.
Hi, kids. What's for dinner?
We warned you.
About the greeting? You were kidding.
We hate it. How many reasons did we come up with?
8.
Good morning.
Hi, Mr. Milchek.
Mark, could I have a word?
Petey is no longer with this company.
I'm sorry, Mark. You guys were one of my favorite office friendships.
What happened?
We'd love to tell you, but unfortunately non-disclosure policy forbids.
I confer upon you the advanced role of department chief. Congratulations. A handshake is available upon request.
Thank you. May I have a handshake? Do I know you?
My name's Petey. I'm from work.
So, we're friends?
I'm your best friend. Nothing is what they say. I used to think it would take a monster to put someone in a place like that office. Especially if the person was himself. If you want to know what's going on down there, you'll find the beginning of a very long answer.
What's happening?
What is it we actually do here?
It's important your eyes be kind. Do you know how to make your eyes kind?
On a beautiful day.
Severance, I mean, the word, we've heard it. It means the end of a connection somewhat. So the disconnect, ending of something like that. But it's an American TV show. Apple developed it. Science fiction. And it's sort of semi-thriller like too, and a lot of psychological effects. Very Ben Stiller co-created it and directed a lot of the episodes, and he's known for humor, but also a really great director. Really weird. I enjoyed watching it. The music's fun. It's pretty, but I mean the plot. Adam Scott, who's also a very comedic actor. Great in Step Brothers. He's really good in this, and he kind of there's some humor in this, but it's a very psychological thriller kind of type show. So he is the main character in this. He's an employee of this company, Lumen, and he's agreed to this program that they do. It's a severance program where they disconnect you. So once you enter into your work, you're disconnected and you can't remember or think of anything, family, friends, life, once you're at work. Then they unseverance, reseverance, whatever, when you leave, and then you are personal life in the evenings after work on the weekends. So you have no idea, there's a disconnect. You have no idea which, you don't know what your work's life like in your personal life. So if somebody asks you about your work, you sort of know what you're doing, but you don't know any of the details. It's a very interesting premise. So the company they use like a mind wipe. This is what they do, like a medical procedure. So they separate the parts of you. So Adam Scott is, and of course, okay, that's the premise, but of course he's going to gradually uncover, okay, wait, maybe there's some conspiracy here with what they're doing. And there's a lot of people saying, is this unethical? Because it's science fiction a little bit, but mostly it's realistic. I mean, they work in this place that kind of zaps them of their mind at home. And then when they're at home, they know they work there, but they don't really remember anything about it. And so maybe there is a conspiracy of the higher heads up there. It's very, yeah, it's good. We've seen some of this. We scored Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That had a little bit of what to do with like mind wiping and all that kind of stuff. And you know, you can see from the trailer, it's kind of like dystopian-like, and I don't know. So all that kind of stuff. But we're here for the music. Opening credits. Cool opening credits. Let's take a look at them, and then we'll talk about the music. So Theodore Shapiro, I don't think we've looked at any of his scores. He's done a lot of stuff with Ben Stiller. He's an American composer and known a lot for his film scores, but a bachelor's degree, Brown University, very well educated, and Masters of Fine Arts in composition at Juilliard. So very classically trained. What do you think? I mean, like the visuals are really cool. It shows you what kind of show it's going to be. I think not musically, not a whole lot of stuff is going on. There's really just 4 chords and they build. And we've seen this with TV shows, Stranger Things. They don't have a whole lot of chord progressions. It's stripping down where there's just a few chords. In this case, 4 chords that build and a motif, a piano motif, melody. Da, 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 da. And it's effective because it's mysterious. You don't know, it's a little unsettling, it's a little weird. It starts with piano and all that stuff. So, and builds with some electronic instruments, with strings, and kind of a hip hop beat. So we'll have to find something like that. Let's take a look at the cool visuals just without music, and we get a sense of what's going on. So we need a score, and we need to find something a little bit that's going to be mysterious music, not scary music, kind of, it's like mysterious indie electronic music. Maybe those are the, maybe because it's not a big epic John Williams score, it's not a country score, it's not a jazz score. But we've looked at indie film scores with Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. We've looked at a lot of other ones that just came to mind. And maybe with a beat that could work. Obviously no lyrics. Something like an indie mystery hip hop stuff. Something kind of where it's a big question mark. What is this? Where is this environment? Who are these characters? Why is it kind of surreal with the credits and stuff? We need to draw the listener in, the viewer into what show is this about? This interesting little piano riff here, and with the beat, and it's in minor, because most of these things are all in minor keys. The scores we've looked at, Succession and all that kind of stuff. So come up with something that could be kind of mysterious and cool and eerie, but not horror slasher soundtrack. This is just a little bit, you guys have been doing this for a long time, so I know you're gonna get something. Okay, Monday, get it to me by Tuesday, and we'll see your results for Friday. We're gonna have a great week. Okay, thanks for watching, and have a great rest of the day. Bye.